Distinguished members of the Assembly, my speech is short, so listen carefully. You gather here today, once again, to discuss Gaza. You wear suits and speak of peace. But deep down, you all know, nothing good will come of this. Not as long as the bullies are still in the room. Israel, backed and sponsored by the United States, sabotages every effort at peace. And you shout, you draft resolutions, then you walk away having achieved nothing. If you can't confront these two, then it's better to admit it. Better to do nothing than to pretend. Month after month, this chamber speaks of diplomacy, ceasefires, condemnations. But Gaza is still burning, right now. As you speak, children are still being buried under rubble, while you argue about the wording of resolutions. The United Nations, once a symbol of global hope, has become a stage play, a performance that ends in silence. But not every nation is playing along. South Africa, Turkey, Bolivia, Colombia, Honduras, Chile, Belize, Brazil, Jordan, Bahrain, Chad. These countries had the courage to recall their ambassadors from Israel, not as a stunt, but as a clear moral stand. They said, "We refuse to normalize the massacre of civilians." How come only they have the backbone? Where are the rest of you? What message does it send when countries continue shaking hands with those who bomb hospitals, bulldoze homes, and defy international law? What does it say when powerful nations like Australia, India, Russia, China, Japan, Korea, Singapore still maintain ties, still trade, still speak politely with an aggressor? It says this: profit matters more than people, and alliances matter more than accountability. Your condemnations mean nothing if you won't act. If you truly stand for the people of Palestine, then the next step is clear. Sever diplomatic ties with the state committing these crimes. This is not an act of war. It is a peaceful, principled stand. One that declares, enough. Imagine the world turning its back, not on the people of Israel, but on the machinery of occupation and destruction. Imagine every embassy closed, every handshake refused, every deal suspended. That would be louder than any bomb. That would be the ceasefire born not of pressure, but of conscience. History is watching. It will remember who stood tall and who stood by, who spoke for Gaza and who stayed silent for their own comfort. Don't be wolves in sheep's clothing. Don't talk peace while enabling war. Do not let diplomacy become complicity. Let us cut ties, not in hatred but in hope. Hope that justice matters more than alliance. Hope that humanity still lives in these chambers. Hope that one day no child will have to sleep beneath the sound of drones. Act now. Children are dying while you hesitate.
Because the revolution can't wait.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the revolution.